if I would have grown up in a functional family that was grounded in love for all members of the unit, I do not think that I would have fallen into the world of alcoholism and drug addiction to kill the pain of my broken heart. By the age of 18 years old, I was broken toy with no moral compass. U.S. Army with the same mindset I had. Party, get drunk, get into fights, get the girl for a one-night stand. Every weekend event in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, home of the Screaming Eagles of the 101st Airborne Division. I was in Charlie Company, the 502nd Battalion. We were grunts in the infantry and flew around in helicopters and repelled all the choppers via ropes to the ground. And then we would hump 10 to 20 miles to an area of operation, follow our battle orders for war games. We were out of the field for weeks at a time conducting war games, but this did not stop our party animal spirit, for we brought plenty of booze, fists of 151 rum, and meth, speed, black beauties, and weed to keep us happy and flying high as a kite. When we were off duty on the weekends, we would go to Nashville, Tennessee, 50 miles south of the base, to visit nightclubs and strip clubs to hook up with women for the night. All the strippers and the working girls were always glad to see young, horny soldiers from the base with pockets full of money. There was a group of 7 men from Charlie Company, and we called ourselves the Boys. The boys were from California, Texas, and New York City. When we traveled to Nashville to party for the weekend, we would drive around downtown, locate a good hotel, and get these 3 rooms side by side to set up shop. We would then call a taxi and go down to the main strip where the action was. The taxi drivers in downtown Nashville were great sources of information about the underground activities ongoing in the town, and we tipped well. Nashville was also a place to make drugs and weapon deals with a group of truckers that we called the Hillbilly Mob. The hillbillies had drugs, weed, and meth, and we, the boys, had the weapons. Some weapons had come up missing from Fort Campbell, and the Army's Central Intelligence Division law enforcement agency was conducting an investigation of our little gang. I did not know the outcome of the above-stated investigation by the CID because I was discharged early from the Army for fighting and received a Chapter 10 bad conduct discharge in April of 1979 and moved and headed back to Sacramento to live and work. Now I sit in my small cell here on death row thinking of the good times in my life, all the happy events over the years, and all the people that were my friends and lovers at one time in the past. For this is the only thing that I can hold on to and keep sane in this insane place is death row. Now, all of my family and friends have disowned me and forsaken me. This is the end of the line. This is the house of pain. To stay sane, I read and write a lot and watch TV. I can also gain strength from my faith in God and Jesus Christ. If any young people are reading this article about life on death row, one word of advice that I would give you is, please play the game of life right. Stay off the booze and drugs. Stay in school. Listen to your parents. Do not live a life of crime and come here to death row. For this is a big house of pain by the bay, and you will not live here on the row. If anyone would like to write or correspond with me by mail, please feel free to write me at the following address. God bless you all. John A. Birch, Cell 5-EY-17, San Quentin Prison, San Quentin, California, 94974. And that is John. And I don't think I'd like to live on death row. Someday, somebody's going to get mad enough at me to frame me, and I'll be going through a death penalty state and get caught. Because people in power don't like what I am doing. You have a good day, and please listen to my other tapes, my other shows.